Hello, Wausau. What a great and glorious time to be in Wausau. And as we head into these holiday season, what we're looking to do in this short video clip is take a look at what's happened in the last 6 months and get a glimpse of what we're looking to do in 2025. Well, 2024 marks the 50th anniversary of the Riveredge Commission that was put together to study removing industry and replacing it with places to live, play, and work along the river. The newest addition to the Riveredge Trail is a section of trail that links Riverside Park to the south to DC Everest Park, utilizing city-owned property between the river and the wastewater treatment plant, and along with some easements from our partners at Colby & Colby. The Riveredge Trail, the beauty of it is to take advantage of the beauty, and this is what all vibrant cities are doing, is you take advantage of your natural waterway, put parks, put walkways, open it up to the residents. All right, new to the budget process this year is the City Council rolled up their sleeves and passed the tightest budget in 10 years. And the way they did that is we shifted our focus from past years of having a cost to continue and then adding supplements. So adding, and it has a tendency to be additive only. We took a look at that cost to continue, and I asked directors and council to look at opportunities to cut or add revenue. And they did that with the first pass. We did a pretty good job this year, holding our budget to under 2.5% increase. And what we'll look forward to for the process in 2025 is to implement more of the zero-based principles that I talked about and work on our long-term debt. Some of the feedback that I got from citizens is that they would like more input earlier on in the process. So we're going to come out with a process that allows citizens to tell us earlier what they want so that we can incorporate those factors into our city budget. All right, key to and the heart of the city's efforts here this next year is to focus on economic development. First I can talk about is the Foundry on 3rd, and I invite you, if you haven't been downtown lately, drive down Washington, drive down 5th, drive down 4th Street, and you'll see the Foundry on 3rd coming out of the ground. Right now, they've got 5 stories. Target is 154 living units there with mixed use commercial property there as well. It's going to change the complexion of the downtown and the old mall site. So another underway project is just on the other side of the river is Westside Commons on the site formerly known as Westside Battery. And that is a 56 unit complex. They've been able to beat the frost this year. They've got foundations in, and that structure will be coming out of the ground soon, and that'll be 56 units of affordable living. More on the economic development front north on the river is our partnership with Vanguard Partners. It's a planning option for them to build 130 units in the lot that is situated between the Eye Clinic of Wausau and the River Life Apartments. It's a planning option. We'll be receiving more from them very soon and see where that goes. All right, also making a way for future development up along the riverfront is the old water treatment plant. The city has planned and budgeted for demolition of that plant. It's going to make way for some great opportunities with a nice, clear, wide open space that the planning department is chomping at the bit to get some bids going. And last but not least is that gem of an airport we have, Downtown Airport. It's the gateway to the city. We've got an FAA grant to refurbish and rebuild the main terminal. That's a project that's underway now and through June. And we're really looking forward to having a new and welcoming fresh face for visitors to come into Wausau and see. And the beauty of this project, as with many of our FAA grant monies, is that it's a 95% match. The city covers 5% of that. So it's a very efficient way for the city to get a good project, put infrastructure in, and save taxpayers money. All right, new this year that we're excited to tell you about is our Community Care Paramedic Program. Here to tell us about it is our new Community Care Paramedic, Matt Kozlowski.
Traditionally, emergency medicine is reactive. When a patient calls 911, an ambulance responds, provides treatment, and transports to the hospital. This model does a great job saving lives during an emergency, but it does very little to address the root cause of why the emergency happened in the first place. Community paramedicine is a uniquely proactive approach to healthcare, which focuses on preventative care and chronic disease management. It works by removing barriers to healthcare access and addressing the root causes of chronic illness. The Wausau Fire Department's Community Paramedic Program is part of our effort to reduce the need for emergency services by tackling health issues before they become emergencies.
When a person goes into cardiac arrest, every second counts. So that's why we're kicking off our initiative to place AEDs around the city to help make Wausau a heart-safe community.
One of the biggest goals that we've set out with the fire department is to increase our out-of-hospital cardiac arrest survival rates. One way that's been proven to show that is to become a heart-safe community. And in order to do that, we had to meet a number of strict criteria. And one of those criteria was to have public access AEDs. We were able to partner and collaborate with the Parks Department to install 3 save stations that house AEDs throughout the city. By having these public access AEDs, what that's going to enable us to do is empower the community to respond to cardiac arrests that they may witness and help us as a department and a city save more lives.
I'd like to give you a quick update on our lead service line replacement program. This year we did 624 lead service replacement lines, and the success of that program has now given us an opportunity next year to triple that to 1,800 lead service replacement lines. Look forward to that in 2025. All right, just finishing up a project out at our water treatment plant is our granular activated carbon filter system to take out our PFAS and bring it down to non-detect levels. And this gives Wausau the opportunity to brag that we've got the best water in the state. Whether you're shopping for a new home or looking to place a business here in town, the first impression you get driving on our roads, it makes a big impact. We've been fortunate this year, January through April, to have minimal snow and minimal ice conditions. So we were able to have less money spent on plowing and less money spent on salt. And we were able to roll that money into resurfacing and asphalt overlay. And coupled with the fact that the city invested in its own equipment, our city employees can now do that work at any time that the opportunity presents itself. We're getting ahead of the game of the maintenance, not having to rely on vendors to do that work. We save approximately 44 cents per square foot by the city being able to reinvest that asphalt overlay and do it ourselves. A new face in the city is Aaron Hersey, our new transit director down at MetroRide, coming to us from Portland. And Aaron is looking at experimenting with a few ideas here in Wausau, and here he is to tell us about that.
Really excited to be here, really excited to take on the challenges that we have. One of the greatest challenges that MetroRide has in the city of Wausau as a whole is an aging bus fleet. I am very happy to announce that MetroRide City of Wausau have received a grant to purchase 10 new buses. These buses are going to be more environmentally friendly. They're going to be budget friendly by saving on fuel costs, maintenance costs, labor costs. These new buses are not our only solution. Doug and I have gone down to Green Bay to speak with the transit director about a point-to-point micro transit solution as well. A point-to-point transit system is a way to deliver people who don't need a full route system. It gives us flexibility to service areas of the community that do not need a full-time bus service, that they only need service during certain points of the day for jobs, for medical appointments, and it also is an economically friendly way for other municipalities to get into the public transportation system.
This year and in 2025, the city is investing in our water meter infrastructure to help save Wausau money. The problem that we're addressing is that the city pumped 17% more water last year than it billed. And that is a result of dead or underreporting meters and an aging meter stock. The goal in the coming year is to replace 4,000 old Neptune meters to ensure more accurate and efficient meter reading. If your residence or business needs a new meter, you will be contacted by the water department either through a letter or through a notice in your bill. It takes approximately 15 to 30 minutes to replace your meter, and it will be no charge to you. Thank you for watching this 2024 version of the State of the City address. It's been an honor for me to learn the ropes here in the first 6 months as your mayor, and I'd like to wish you a happy new year, and let's make 2025 a great year to live, work, and play in Wausau.